not a test. This is rock and roll.
I wake up every morning in a bed that's too small, drive my daughter to a school that's too expensive, and then I go to work to a job for which I get paid too little.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
You're waking up with the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Rejoice in the streets. It's Friday, and you're listening to the Morning App. And I am sore this morning. For mine, I think I am just generally too stressed out about this end of the semester thing. However, Kristen, I know she had quite a bit of fun last night, so she might be sore for, different reasons. She went to the concert, the Stoplight Observations concert.
Yeah.
And
crazy good,
you were talking
crazy
about how
good.
that you were kind of still feeling the after effects of that.
She's done.
Whoa, guys. Whoa. Guys, don't get ahead of ourselves.
She looked at me with, if you've seen the Puss in Boots eyes from Shrek, she looked at me this morning and said, I don't think I can do this.
Yeah.
With those eyes. So picture the cat.
Oh my god.
And then
guys.
picture I can't do. Yeah. Because she
Stop.
had way too much fun
the
at the concert.
You know what the real problem was? We came last night to pick you up, and
Right.
you ran to the car. I thought you were gonna run. Through
I was so excited to see
I
you
thought
guys.
you were gonna run through the car and tackle us. I was like, this is.
I said
cool.
brace for impact. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited to see your faces. But yeah, no, Stoplight Observations
is
last
it?
night was crazy good. There's just such a high energy band, and they brought it to their fullest last night. I love them, especially
You
live.
said it was lit.
Lit. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what the cool kids say. So.
That's what all the young whippersnappers are saying these days.
But yeah, I'm pumped.
Talking about concerts and whatnot, if you have not already heard via Facebook and or the weekend last night, we do have one pair
Yeah.
of Lil Wayne tickets that we're going to be giving away this coming Thursday on the weekend. So stay tuned for that. If you wanted to get into the show, weren't able to, and would still like to go, we'll have updates on social media.
Don't want to
stuff like
pay
that.
a ton of money on App State Classifieds for. There's
They're overselling this like
money
crazy.
for.
I keep saying Wiz Khalifa's coming, but it's not Wiz Khalifa.
It's Weezy.
It's Lil Wayne.
No Wayne.
So.
Weezy.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly I don't listen to rap.
I would
but-
say that Lil Wayne has broader appeal than
I would.
Than
I would
Wiz
too.
Khalifa?
I
Than
would
Wiz
too.
Khalifa.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about them yet. I'm still going. I don't know
You
a
are-
single.
you're going?
Yep.
Josh is going.
My friend came to me. He's like, "Will you go with me to this concert?" I'm like, "I don't know a single song." He's like, "If I pay for your ticket, will you go?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll just go." Yeah.
He just didn't want to go by himself.
Yeah, like that's
Lollipop,
all
6
rappers
foot, 7
do,
foot.
right? Yeah.
None of that rings a bell.
Mm-mm.
All right.
You know didn't he sing that Lollipop song?
Yeah, that's what I just mentioned too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right over my head. But yeah, that's the only one I know from him from the middle school days.
Yeah. That was way back in the days.
I was at every middle school party ever.
Maybe I'll learn something.
You had middle school parties?
You didn't?
Not really.
Hide and seek.
I don't know. I remember middle school dances. That was always a very
was
awkward event. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Anything in middle
Middle
school.
school dances.
That's when you everyone there is discovering themselves as
You know-
people.
I think
You
I still
know-
am.
You know who I took to my 8th grade formal? This is so embarrassing. Literally as my date. Like we took date photos and everything.
Your cousin.
Brother.
My roommate Abby.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
Not kidding.
All right.
I talk about her a lot on the show.
Yeah.
So you guys were just hanging out.
What do you?
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, she was my
Yeah,
date.
yeah,
We
okay.
got each other
Please, there you
corsages
go.
and everything.
Corsages.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey,
My,
if you're gonna do that, you gotta go all the way.
Yeah, you do.
My
You
most embarrassing dance story for that kind of situation. In 6th grade, there was a girl that I wouldn't say that we went together, but we were together most of that afternoon. And toward the end of that night, I was feeling pretty good about myself. I was like, yeah, it's like I got this, right? And we were dancing, and I went to dip her for some reason, and I dropped her.
That's an advanced
And
maneuver
It was, yeah.
for a
And
middle schooler.
I was in 6th grade, yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Not
it wasn't
recommended.
like a
That might be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
dude. It wasn't like I dropped her and she kind of gracefully like fell to the ground. No, she fell right on her hip. Like we had to get ice. It was a whole thing.
Oh my
But
god.
then you said to her, "Oh, I was just trying to impress you."
No, then I went and danced with this other girl that I
What a stud! What a stud!
I seriously doubt she's listening. You know.
Cut your losses.
my
Cut your
God.
losses.
She's
Go find another
She's
girl.
probably
Yeah.
laughing about it.
With a good
Yeah,
hip.
yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, I went and danced with the other girl with the good hip. So. Didn't have time for that.
I broke this one.
Yeah, no one's got time for a broken hip.
Oh my god, guys.
Okay, Brandon. So I hear you have some information that I find to be completely false in regards to
False.
Yeah, in regards to hangovers. Is that true?
I mean, I think these work. I don't.
Have you
I don't
tested
know.
them?
A lot of them, yeah.
We can do like a morning show like
And
test this
I have
weekend.
my own like little, stuff that
Personal thing.
yeah,
that
personal
seems
things
to work
that
good
I've
for you.
known that I
Yeah. See, I thought I was cultivating that for myself, and then one day it was just like, oh, okay. Everything I knew is false, and I know nothing.
Some
So
people
I've given up on like trying to figure out my body in that way.
Some people say if you just drink wine, you'll never get like a hangover, but it can't be like the sugary wine. It's got to be like actual wine, and you won't get a hangover.
I don't know.
Apparently, somebody in the station, I'm not gonna name names, but they say like that's a
That
real
does the
thing.
trick for them.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
trick for them.
All right.
But
That person
all right,
may be an alcoholic.
they might be. But here's the do's and don'ts of a hangover. You should definitely sleep more. Sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Sleep's a thing. If you don't do that, usually when you're hungover, you didn't sleep the night before.
Oh really?
So,
Not like you didn't get a good night's sleep.
well, when did you go to bed?
I don't know, but I was tossing and turning all night. I was
Exactly.
I was up for I slept for 2.5 hours last night. New
good,
college record.
Good do. Did you eat eggs this morning?
I did not.
Apparently,
That's a good one.
apparently the cystatine, which breaks down the hangover-causing toxins, in your liver. Yeah.
Interesting.
So apparently it's like
The
scientific.
cystatine.
That's what it says.
Doctor too.
Cystatine. I just never heard that. Cystatine. All right.
Cysteine.
All right.
Cystatine.
Can you use it in a sentence? No.
Just did.
Can't at all.
Boom.
Drink a lot of water. Hydrate.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's actually the
important.
cause of a hangover is dehydration.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, pretty sure.
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Yeah.
That's like logical.
Science.
Okay, Dr. Two didn't make
Gatorade
that
would
up.
also work.
Yeah.
And Sprite. I heard Sprite.
Sprite? Well, the Sprite's good for
Sprite
your
will like
stomach.
settle my stomach. Yeah.
No, I heard Sprite is like good for like anything, knocking out like stomach.
I'm just
like,
gonna eat, or
headache
not eat, but
issues.
I'm only gonna drink 2 liters of Sprite from now on.
I heard
2 liters of Sprite, maybe some ginger ale.
Travis,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you
Clear
to
soda.
that now.
Embrace
gross.
fruits. You're gonna embrace fruits.
Fruits?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Okay.
you're gonna do.
Yeah, fruits are good.
Multivitamins.
Well,
Yeah.
These sound like just like healthy lifestyle habits. What are some of the
This
don'ts?
is really a
And
trick to make you
exercise.
healthier.
Exercise is the last one. I don't know why you don't want to exercise when you're hungover. That's
the last
Yeah,
thing
do
you wanna
not
do.
get on a
That's so lame
treadmill.
to
Or,
do.
yeah.
Do not pop ibuprofen
What?
or aspirin.
I've always heard that. Yeah. It's
don't do
actually
that.
it's bad for you.
I love
from
this.
anything
I love
I've
this.
ever heard.
Don't drink more.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Well, a
thank
lot
you.
of people are like the whole like hair of the dog thing the next morning, you know, like
Yeah,
trying to get them over the hump.
They try to like hydrate more by drinking beer.
Well, they're not trying to hydrate; they're just trying to like give their body what it's craving right now.
Yeah, that's
so.
a very good point.
yeah.
It says don't eat a huge greasy meal. I found
I always eat a huge greasy
That's like
meal.
the
greasy
best.
meals work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
and
But I'll tell you why they think it doesn't. Apparently,
Yes, doctor.
you gotta stick to light foods to digest. So that makes
I don't know.
sense.
Yeah, I guess.
'Cause,
But
your
doesn't,
stomach is
Usually,
really
I
upset.
combine 2 of those, and I go super greasy and also omelet, so I get a super greasy
Yes.
omelet.
Well,
And
'cause
that's
you're also getting the eggs too with the cystatine.
well, I just love eggs, but now in the future, I'll be thinking to myself, "Ooh,
It's gonna
I'm
be-
getting that cystatine."
I always go
on.
for the chocolate chip waffles.
So
So
In pun terms, it's gonna be excellent.
oh god.
I
Travis,
approve.
don't laugh at that.
I
That was
approve.
not funny.
No, I'm laughing at the we made that joke
Did
on,
you-
on radio.
Did you drink coffee this morning? Because
Yeah.
do not pound the coffee.
Oh, it says don't?
Yep.
Whoops.
Is that because
Yes.
of the
Well, you're not
caffeine?
doing too hot,
or
are you?
Yeah,
what's the-
caffeine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caffeine can alleviate some hangover symptoms, but downing two coffees is not good for your blood pressure and just makes the hangover even worse.
Interesting.
Think about that.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
far
yeah. I
as,
can
you
get
know.
on that
Now,
boat.
the one thing that I've heard, watermelon juice.
Yeah, you keep talking about that,
Take
but I
some
just don't
water.
believe you.
Take some watermelon.
Watermelon juice, like this cure-all I don't know about.
Yeah, just take some watermelon, and puree it, drink it. Instantly cures your hangover.
Instantly. It's
Instantly.
like you finish the glass and you're like, whoa.
Like within a minute.
Okay.
Did you try
I'm gonna
this,
time
Brandon?
that.
No, I've heard that it works.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
in a
try it next
minute.
time I get
I don't think your body. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Doctor, you said some pretty good things, but that last one.
But
Iffy.
as it plays underneath us, an American classic, American Pie, on Classic Rock Friday.
Hey, did you know Taylor Lamb had a 110.3 QB rating on Saturday?
Well, I mean...
And that LeBron James has a 27.65 career player efficiency rating?
Yeah.
And that Serena Williams is the...
All right, knock it off. How do you know all that stuff anyway?
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU.
8:15 on this wonderful, 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 wonderful Friday morning.
How many wonderfuls?
That's 4
Several.
wonderfuls, right? But Josh, me and you saw this video last night, and
It's fantastic.
this kid made
going
a
places.
rap song for an internship to Jimmy Fallon's show.
That's just like the ballerest thing I've ever
And,
heard.
and Jimmy
Baller's
Fallon,
thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I'm making up a word over here, but
Yeah, and Jimmy Fallon said yes.
And we have that video for you right now. The rap is fantastic. Alphabetical rap. They took it from the
Alphabet Aerobics, yeah.
yeah, Daniel Radcliffe Alphabet Aerobics, and he basically just the video. We'll post the video later, but he basically cut out Daniel Radcliffe and put himself
Yeah.
rapping it with the cards in the
And
background,
he made his own lyrics. It was
just to
nice.
get an internship. So, Kristen, you want to
without
hit
further
play
ado,
and let the viewers
take a listen to the sound
listen to
bite.
this magic?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Archives of Steve Allen all around the internet. If I want it physically, I'll grab a video cassette. Studio 6B with Jimmy Fallon next to me. Do you need an intern? Cause I'm getting a degree in this communication. NBC's the station of view content creation from the Comcast Corporation. Here's my declaration, dedicated, diligent, and driven. Looking for an intern? Well, I recommend you listings. Johnny J and Jimmy have come out with the hits. Would it be ever so hard to throw a Jake in the mix? Monologues are evergreen, bounds from the late night scene. Watching when I was 14, this internship would be a dream. New York City, the top of the heap. I'd wake up in a city that never sleeps. Optimistic, obedient, and a trendsetter. Need more information? Please read my cover letter. Zyrus, wit, and a hard work ethic. Appetite for comedy, and I'm energetic. Yearning for a youthful young team member. I'm sure you will find there's zero doubt in my mind I'd be on the next flight. I bid you a very heartfelt good night.
And that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that needed was some air horn.
Oh, I
Like, you know, some like,
Well,
the
I mean,
rap air horn.
I wish they had let us hear all the alphabet because they cut
Oh,
some
I
of it
know.
out.
They
but
did cut some of it out.
and then immediately after that, Jimmy Fallon, he looked at the camera, he said, I think his name was Jake.
Yeah, his name's
And
Jake.
he's like,
Yeah.
Jake, if you're watching, which you should be. I hope he was, because if not,
Yeah.
you know, he's going to miss it unless he sees
Yeah.
it on YouTube. He
Yeah.
said, pack your bags, you're coming to New York. And, I mean,
you got the
That's pretty
internship.
cool.
that's incredibly
That's pretty
creative.
cool.
That's
Well-
what we need to do, people.
What else you can't see though? Well, you can if you look this video up on YouTube. But he's like superimposed himself as Daniel Radcliffe into like the Jimmy Fallon set.
Okay, well that's even more reason to repost that video.
Right,
so
as well
we'll post
as
it.
when Jimmy Fallon's like holding the cards that have the alphabet on it. The last two cards say "Hire Jake" on them.
Yeah,
Like this
because-
man just went all out. Like it was
Because
crazy.
in the normal video, it was like Radcliffe.
Yeah.
And first of all, if you haven't seen that video, Daniel Radcliffe rapping Alphabet Aerobics,
Yeah,
it's
it's
actually
pretty good.
one of the
Yeah.
most impressive things I've ever seen.
Yeah, if you are watching right now via the Facebook live stream and you want to comment on said stream about either the most outlandish thing you've ever done while you were trying to get an internship or simply your best/worst internship experiences, I'm interested to know about those.
Oh, yeah.
Because internships, they can be awesome, but you can also get treated like dirt.
So true. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Even today, like after they've redone the internship requirements,
Laws about that.
or at least the official requirements, but that doesn't stop you from having kind of a bad time like that. So post if you're watching, and again, thanks to App TV for the Facebook live stream.
We need to step it up though. We really do. I can't rap.
Oh yeah, I can't
I'm trying to
rap
get a
either.
job in this industry. All I have is a cover letter, a resume, and some references.
I love how he
Now
said,
I
Do you
need to
feel
go
like you
all out
have
with
to
a
be able to
rap.
rap?
I love
Yes,
how he said,
apparently.
Yeah.
if you want
That was a
references,
stupid question. Of
he
course
said
you have
if
to
you
be able
want
to rap.
references, check my cover letter.
Yeah.
My mind is blown every single time someone has to use the word X in a rap because I have no idea any other
Xylophone
X.
tones.
I know, but any
Besides
X words other
xylophones?
than X-rays. I mean,
Yeah,
xylophone.
X-Mag, xylophone, and
This
like
guy used like a
He used
xylem
some
site or
Yeah,
like,
Adjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Crazy.
I need
Impressive.
that in my Scrabble
first
life.
of all, Blackalicious, his Alphabet Aerobics. I don't know how he came up with that song, but that was impressive right there. The fact that he came up with like 10 words for like every single letter in the alphabet.
Who was
And then he
that?
made it. I think it's called
the-
Blackalicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of
he did
this.
Alphabet Aerobics. But yeah,
Go
just
look it up.
fantastic. We'll post it.
Yeah.
We'll post both videos. I'll post both videos because
Yeah.
they're
They're worth
both
it.
really impressive.
Brandon, or Josh, either one. Have either of you guys ever done anything to impress someone that you probably wouldn't have done if not for the fact you were trying to impress someone?
I think.
Absolutely.
I can't think of any. I'm sure I have. I
feel
just
like you
can't think of any
probably
off the
have.
top of my head. Nothing as bad as what you're about to tell us.
Yeah. So, regardless of what either the two of you have done, or I mean, Kristen, I mean, this also goes for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what crazy things you've ever tried to do to impress someone, but this teen, he admits that he jumped into crocodile-infested waters just to impress this girl he knew.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. That's stupid.
I mean, like, first of all, how well do you know this girl? And like,
You better know for sure.
like, she better be like your, you know,
the one.
Wife.
Yeah.
Marriage
Like,
material.
if you're jumping into croc-infested waters, you know that.
There's some people I would jump in croc-infested waters for.
Well,
Stop it, Brandon. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
like
better be
mom,
okay with
dad,
him.
you know, like
To save them.
dear
Just
loved
say-
ones.
not to
yeah.
impress them,
Not just like
no.
some girl you barely know when you were a teenager.
I don't know.
One, if I'm a girl though, I'm thinking this kid's the dumbest kid in the world. I'm not.
Yeah.
Dating
I don't
you.
think that.
See, I'm thinking this kid is an absolute, like, fearless. Like, he doesn't
Absolutely
take-
not.
Maybe
Couldn't
if
take anything
we're
from it.
thinking of it in a bad way, she was like, maybe if I tell him I'll go out with him if he jumps in this water, he'll get eaten by an alligator and then I don't have to.
Yeah,
Maybe
or he
she was
just,
thinking that.
Or he just won't do something that stupid and then we won't have to
So-
go out.
The rest of this
Tactics.
story, though.
Okay.
So upon jumping in croc-infested waters, and this takes the cake. This is the funniest part for me. So after he got out fine, crazy enough, but he got out fine. And
Somehow.
his sound bite, or his what he said
His one-liner.
in the interview was said, "Once I jumped into the water, all I could think was, holy crap, I'm gone for sure."
Oh my God.
It's like, if that's immediately what runs through your mind, I don't know how you do it to begin with. But
Probably not a
anyway,
good idea.
he jumps in here, and by no surprise to me, one of the crocodiles like confronts him.
Oh my
so
God.
he literally wrestles this crocodile
No, you're lying.
up. No, I'm dead serious. He wrestles this crocodile up onto dry
Dead
land.
serious.
I thought Steve Irwin,
And then ran
was
away.
dead. Man,
This is real or
guy.
fake news. I don't believe this right now. This teenager
It was
does
in
not.
the early morning hours of this past Sunday. Evidently, is when this happened.
This kid.
It's false. This is false, guys. I can't.
I'm
I
telling you,
can't. I
this
can't believe
generation
this.
of Steve Irwin.
That girl should have said yes.
What if she said no? Sorry. Thanks for risking your life, but I'm just not that into you. But I appreciate you trying to impress me. It
Thinking
did not
about
You
it.
ever
work.
seen the show Archer, where he has like the fear of
Yes.
crocodiles?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you'd have to have a pretty, like, a lot of people do not like, you know, like killing machines, which is what crocodiles basically are. I don't know how this kid wrestled a crocodile. I'm impressed.
And lived?
I'm impressed. I would have said yes.
Any injuries?
And to take from that same
Might be the dumbest kid ever, but
to
I
take
would've
from
said
that
yes.
same episode of Archer. Again, if you watch Archer, you'll know what I'm talking about. But crocodiles are killing machines that haven't evolved
Oh yeah.
in like hundreds of
Because
thousands of
they're the
years
perfect
because
killing
they're the
machine.
perfect killing machine.
Yeah.
Like they don't need to evolve. They don't need to change because they haven't encountered a reason to change. Yeah, that's
Maybe they did
jumping
now. They
into
couldn't get this
to
kid.
a river full of crocodiles is not what I would say.
Just buy her flowers.
Is the best way to impress.
No.
Yeah. Oh man.
No. See, you gotta stand out from the crowd.
Okay, so
Like
buy
the
her
rap.
sunflowers.
That's what I'm gonna do to get a job. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna jump in this crocodile-infested river.
No, I'm gonna
just for
rap
you.
in crocodile-infested waters.
Yes.
Yep. Let's combine the
Oh
two.
my God! Someone stop these guys.
Bridge over troubled
please.
water. The song.
Great
You could just sing
song.
that,
Just
and then be like, "There's no bridge." These
It's,
are very.
it's just troubled
these are
water.
very troubled
It's
water.
just troubled water.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
no,
That's a
that
great
was,
song, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, that was
Love
definitely
me some Simon
that was
Garfunkel.
a tune we used to sing a lot. I used to be in choir all throughout my
Like the chords.
young
I could see
adulthood.
that.
Yeah,
The
of
chords are
course.
fantastic.
I still sing it now.
Yeah, so that was definitely a tune that we like to rock out to.
All right, well, don't do anything dumb to impress girls or boys. It's not worth it. But right now, we have a Thunderstruck right here on your Classic Rock Friday on the Morning App. And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU. 8:32 on this beautiful Friday morning. Thank God it is Friday. Yes, the weekend is here. You have about 30 minutes to get to your 9 o'clock class or wherever you need to be at 9 a.m.
Or work if you're, a grown-up.
Grown up.
Which we are not, clearly.
Yeah. Still not ready to do that. But yeah, it's going to be a nice day out there. Already is a nice day. Your boonweather.com forecasted high for today, 59.
Wow.
With mostly sunny skies, particularly early on in the day. As I look outside right now, no clouds in the skies. However, later in the afternoon, we might see some cloudiness. Lows not getting too bad. It's 44 in the aforementioned golf ball forecast. We got 3 golf balls today, Brandon. So if you like to hit the links, today would be a day that's worth trying. And
hit the links?
Or the mini golf.
Golf term.
Golf.
Yeah.
It's a golf
people.
thing.
It's a links course.
Get that touchdown.
I'll actually tell you what links actually means. It means that it's like all connected, like it's linked together.
What is?
The courses.
Oh.
Kristen's brain.
Okay.
Yeah, so you walk from like one green and the tee's right there. It's like all.
Couple.
You said green and tee,
Follow-up
and
question:
I'm
What is a
just
green?
thinking, yeah.
What is a tee?
Yeah, you gotta use.
What is a fairway? What is an iron?
What is golf?
What is a wood?
Yeah.
Is there Tiger Woods?
I think it's probably a Tiger Woods thing. Yeah.
She's like, who's he?
Make fun of me all you want.
Well, 3 golf balls though.
Point being, it's gonna be nice weather today, and also tomorrow, even warmer for your Saturday, a 4 golf ball day. So
Ooh, yes.
anyway, if you're trying to get outside, generally speaking, today and tomorrow will be a nice time to do
Can't
so. And I'm
wait.
hoping that the whole winter event is over. Because I thought it was.
I'm done with my
I thought
winter
it was
wardrobe.
over. What?
Before
3 weeks
spring
ago.
break? Yeah.
And then it decided to, I forgot, it's early March, and the weather
Here's
got,
the
You
snow.
know why?
So.
Because Phil lied to us.
Pugsatani Phil?
Pugsatani Phil.
Pugsatani.
Pugsatani, yeah. He lied.
Can't say that.
He lied. That groundhog lied to us.
That's what I'm telling you.
I like
You
groundhog
can't
science
trust a
personally.
groundhog.
Do you remember that whole conversation we had
No, I know.
where Alicia was yelling at Travis because he believes in Groundhog Day? It's not true, guys.
At everything he believes in.
I know,
Groundhog Day.
right?
Groundhog.
Exactly.
That one I like to hold on to.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's scientific.
Mm-hmm. I bet you would jump into
there is a
crop-infested
few
waters,
things based
too.
in science about Groundhog Day. At least I believe so. But you might consider that to be just a bunch of crazy people getting together. And because I don't think there's probably a lot going on in that part of Pennsylvania, to be quite
Nah.
They
honest.
hold the groundhog up.
Josh, what are some things that crazy people might do when they're bored, particularly at work?
Probably have
not-
Groundhog Day.
You don't even have to be crazy because I do half
Bored
of this
people at
stuff.
work.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're bored and
Well,
you're
you're kinda
like
crazy,
you're that
but-
weird adult that we just alluded to earlier, you might do some things. And I was reading this list of just comments that people put about what they do at work. My favorite, I think, because I've done this before, it's really entertaining. You buy a pack of gummy bears and stick pretzels, and you have a war with them. Like, you face them off. No survivors. Okay.
You have not done
I
this
have.
before.
The
Oh, yeah.
pretzels, the
It's
pretzels
like
being the
jousting.
Yeah, the pretzels are the
being
swords.
weapons.
What I like to do is I would set them up in rows.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'd take turns. I'd be on one side. I'd throw a gummy bear over, and it'd like kaboom all the other gummy bears, and then
Dear
those guys are
God.
dead. And then I move over to the other side, throw a gummy bear. You're trying to take out each gummy bear.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like
Highly
this is something
entertaining.
that honestly only boys find
Have you
entertaining.
guys
Yeah.
done that with Peeps? You stick a toothpick in them, and you face them to
like
each
the
other,
little.
and then you put them in the microwave, and they like expand, and whichever one pops first,
Oh.
Is this what grown men do for fun?
Yes.
and then it like
I know.
toasts the marshmallow for you, and you can eat it later.
That's amazing.
Oh my
Would
god.
you eat
Marshmallows?
that?
Sounds
Yeah,
like a-
marshmallows.
Oh.
Sounds like a
Peeps.
microwave
I'm gonna go do that.
disaster.
Just
no,
watch
no, it's
Netflix.
Not, it's not. It's cool.
Like every other person.
It's
Well, that's
it's like Peeps jousting. They're like jousting each other, and then like one goes pop, and then you eat it.
speaking of Netflix. That's actually the next one. Some people lock themselves in the bathroom and watch Netflix,
Oh,
yeah.
which
that-
that's
that,
pretty common.
Okay, yeah.
At my
this is so
former
true.
place of employment, that's what happened.
I have
For a lot of people.
You ever noticed people like, and this happens in class too, like particularly people who are on a well, without getting like too much into detail, people who are on a very well-defined schedule. And so they always leave the class at like a certain period, you know, and then they're gone for like, you look at the clock, it's been 25 minutes. Like,
what
are you doing? You know, they come back and obviously nothing's ever said because maybe it would be awkward. And I guess it's just them not being able to learn for themselves anyway, so they'll do that much worse. But I always wonder, like, what in the heck those people are. Well, I mean,
it could be.
I know where they're
anything.
going,
It
but
could
like,
be
but why
anything.
are you just, you know, wasting all that time? So
Could be anything.
Well, a couple other good ones. Someone throws erasers and paper clips over their cubicle walls at the coworkers.
That's kind of
funny. And then they all do it
That's kind
as
of
well
I'm
back.
down for that. Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
that one's good. And then this one, we're just getting weird here, but I like this one. This person says, I used to get under my desk and periodically practice the earthquake drill. That's fantastic, okay? Just like,
I think-
like covering your head, making sure
Yeah.
that you're not going to get hit
Yeah.
from above.
Duck and cover.
Yeah.
I think that's somebody just avoiding their
First
their
of all,
their
responsibilities.
life, yeah. No,
Just to bring up the whole duck and cover thing, whoever thought that like that would stop a nuclear attack?
It wouldn't. It just made Americans feel better. Come on.
'cause what
I
else
just
are
like,
you gonna do?
it wouldn't do
I just
anything.
like the catchy song with like the turtle. Y'all
Bert the
definitely
Turtle?
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duck
No, that's a good
Don't
one.
know why I remember that.
cover.
A couple other things that people do, they add weird hashtags to all their web articles.
That's
Hashtag
pretty
pickleball. Like just random stuff.
Hashtag
I
pickleball.
really,
Yeah.
I know that there's a science to hashtagging, like, to putting a ton of hashtags on your posts.
Right.
Because then your post appears on
Diverse.
multiple things when people search for something that's the same hashtag.
That'd be hilarious.
But man, do I think it's a bad look though. Like, if
Yeah.
you're gonna put that many hashtags, particularly on like Instagram, can't you like put it in like the description or something? Or I know that you can at least do this on YouTube or whatever. I don't know. As long as like not all the hashtags are just like right there, like in the text. It's
You
just
can-
it's a bad look.
Yeah, you can like enter down further, so you'd have to click like read more, and then you can see all the hashtags.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
you know
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
people
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
No, actually, if it was something serious, like some, I don't know, serious thing, and then all of a sudden you just see like hashtag pickleball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, usually,
that's
yeah,
true.
half the
So funny.
time.
That would be funny to me. That'd be absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I
like
love that.
I would die laughing.
Yeah, half the time those kind of things where they're just trying to like pull more people into their post
They're trying to
circle or
pull in the
whatever.
pickleball.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
The pickleball club.
nonsense half the time.
And then one more. This is probably the most manliest thing to do. People light different plastic things on fire and see how long they take to burn. Yep.
What is with men and
That's a
fire?
fire hazard.
Because we
How do you know it's
created
just
it
men?
back in the day.
That was offensive. Women probably do it too.
All
It's
my,
just
it's
men.
only my
It's
guy
just
friends.
men.
Only my guy
What,
friends will
light
sit there and
stuff?
play
On
with fire.
fire?
Yes.
No, I mean, come on.
I don't know. I've never done that with like plastic silverware and stuff. I was definitely like a kid that if I had either like a magnifying glass or even like really thick eyeglasses, you know, I would like to find the little dot on the ground outside on the pavement and see if I
Oh
couldn't
my
like
God.
burn a
You
leaf.
mean the
or,
ant?
No, don't burn ants.
well, like an ant or
So
a leaf or
rude.
you know whatever.
I was just
Poor
kidding. Don't do
ants.
that. That's
You
a
know.
terrible look.
I have before. I burned through. It was a really hot day in the middle of August when I was a young kid. I
Oh,
burned through
God.
part of my tennis shoe
Oh,
Seriously?
because I was just holding my glasses, or maybe my dad's glasses. I don't know, but I was just holding glasses in my hand, and just kind of like it about my chest, and I didn't notice that the beam was casting right down on my foot because the sun was directly overhead.
Why is my foot on fire?
did you get hurt?
What is going on?
Well, no, I just started smelling the I guess
Burning
the plastic
fabric.
or whatever.
Weird.
Part of my
That's
shoe.
kind of hilarious.
Or rubber. The
Yeah,
rubber
this is
part
a-
of my shoe.
Pretty
then
sure this
you-
is a
yeah.
man-only thing.
Then you
Yeah.
stopped,
Well-
dropped, and rolled,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
which I really thought would be a bigger thing we'd be doing
Josh,
as adults.
last night
but
I
we're
got
not.
in your car and we were driving back, and then I just saw this button that was like push,
Oh, he pushed it.
and I had to push it. It was the back windshields.
Lucky it wasn't my
Oh.
eject button, which I do have, and it says "Don't push" on there.
You have
so
an
I'm
eject
glad
button?
you. Of course.
Mm,
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
you're
like
right,
I feel
you're
like
right.
if the
Never
button
mind. That was a
says
stupid
"Don't
question.
push," I'm gonna push it. Or if it says "push here,"
Yet again,
I've
another
always wanted to
man-only
ride.
thing.
I've wanted to
Men
ride
only.
in the car of someone who had a nitrous canister.
yes,
You know, and they have the flip up red button
Like
for
Fast
to
and Furious.
engage. Yes, I just want a Fast and Furious moment in my life.
it's like, whoosh,
I don't, because they're not realistic anymore.
What, Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah.
What, nitrous?
You know,
Nitrous still
honestly, I
seems
don't
like
think it
a-
works as well as they do it in the movies.
Oh, well,
Come on.
okay.
Just
Yes,
saying.
I mean, I'm sure like you probably can't power slide while also engaging the nitrous like they do.
You can't drift.
You can't
drift
drift and pass a
also
girl through the
using-
window of a car going 60 miles per hour.
Yeah,
Because they did that.
yeah.
I just love all of those Fast and Furious movies. They defy logic 100% of the time.
Well, then Greg would be your favorite human being. Greg
Does
thinks,
he love them all?
Greg thinks that's that's the best movie franchise.
He's
of all
wondering why
time.
they haven't won an Oscar, actually. We're not, because we know.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah,
I love Fast and Furious. Paul Walker. Love Paul Walker.
Rip.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys scared about getting old at all and dying like that?
Yeah. I'm not scared about getting old.
Really?
I'm scared about, or at least occasionally, the future, which includes getting old.
Yes.
I'm terrified of both.
I'm just not sure. Like the uncertainty of what's to come.
I'm
is
terrified.
what gets me.
After these next 2 months, like
Do
what's
you
gonna
know how
happen?
much I moisturize? I am dedicated to not getting wrinkles, but it's
know. I was
still
about to
gonna
say,
happen.
Where is this going?
It's still gonna happen, and
Dad,
I don't want it.
Moisturizing.
I mean, I don't see any on you right now.
And
Thanks.
yeah, and you're so talking about
angry.
talking about aging. According to a new survey, Americans' 3 biggest worries about aging, and this definitely I would see where this would be those 3 things. They include losing their memory, developing health problems, just generally, and then not having financial security. And most people say that signs of old age include not being, or what people would indicate as being, okay, I've now gotten to quote unquote old age,
Yeah.
is you not being able to live alone.
Yeah, that's
Like
so true.
physically able to live alone,
Oh,
not
I'm like,
being
I don't
able
like
to
doing it now, but-
drive, which also would be equally crippling for me
Yeah.
as a person, and just simply not being able to do anything to improve your health. So, I mean, as it is right now, you know, as young people, if I diet and exercise more, my health 4 weeks from now could be better than my health right now. But at some point, you reach a period in your life where it's never getting any better than this.
Yeah,
And it's
that's so
only
true.
Unless you're
downhill.
Chuck Norris or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know he just said, he basically said there's a peak.
There is a peak.
There is a peak.
No,
I peaked in
don't
high
believe
school.
them.
Okay.
You can be whatever you want to be at any
There's
point in
definitely
life.
there's definitely a peak for that kind of thing.
I just do not want to have to take like 17 minutes to walk from my bedroom to the kitchen because I know that's what's going to happen.
No, that's why you get the electric scooter.
Oh,
Electric
man.
wheelchair. Those things are
Scooter
so much
around.
fun, let me tell you. I mean, I hate that the old people sit there and they're not allowed to use it because I'm on it, but
Oh my god.
I need to enjoy this while I
You're
can.
like you're the young person at Walmart just abusing the system.
Let me tell you,
Yes.
we tested this with my grandparents.
Oh my
we made it
gosh.
all the way. We drove the little scooter all the way down the driveway, giant hill and everything, all the way down to the pond. We wanted to see if we could make it back up, and we did on 1 battery life. Because we wanted to see if our grandpa could make it down to the pond and watch us fish, and then we went back. But we made it. It got.
On
It was
one battery
Oh my
life.
God.
Impressive.
Yeah, it almost died on us. And those things are heavy, let me tell you.
Josh is like, oh, you know, I'm taking this handicap spot for this person, but these handicap spots are so much fun.
Handicapped people shouldn't be driving anyway.
Oh my god.
That's not true. Whatever. Josh. he just wants
I
to go
I
parking
definitely
spots.
have known people though that were hanging on too long for driving to the
Yeah.
point where it was really unsafe, but they just were still in that 5-year window
Yeah.
of having already gotten your license renewed.
Yeah.
That can just be straight up dangerous.
They'd be like, what does that sign say?
I can't read it. Was that a stop sign? Oh,
Or
whoops.
even worse, just like I kind of don't care what that
I
sign
can't
said.
see the
That's the best.
I can't see the colors on the stoplight
like
anymore,
I'm
so I'm just
rolling.
gonna count to 10 and go.
I'm doing this.
That's what they do.
Yeah. All right. Well,
One of my
when we come back, we will be talking about how you can reconnect with long-time love. Brought to you by Kristen. You're listening to The Morning App.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU.
8:49 on this wonderful Wednesday. We got all four in.
It's a Friday.
Oh, because of the W's.
Maybe it's Wednesday.
Maybe for
I'm
you
usually
it's
on the
I was
Wednesday.
about
Not
to look at
Wednesday.
you and
Usually,
say,
Josh,
you
yes,
can
you were on Wednesday.
take that to the bank, Josh, because you
Man, the W's kill. Okay, we gotta find like a Friday, like a freaky,
No.
frantic Friday. That's 4.
I want my Fridays to
Friendly,
be like
friendly,
relaxing.
friendly.
Not
Friendly.
freaky.
Or frantic. Frantic is the last thing I want my Fridays to be.
That's
I'm trying
accurate.
to cruise into that weekend.
You know, everything's frantic now. But luckily for you all.
What about Feelings Friday? There we go.
Oh, feelings Friday. I like. Well, we do a feeling session every single
but this one's
time we're
gonna
on.
be deep, right, Kristen?
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope so. We
It
still
always
need it,
gets
Brandon.
We got it.
Well, honestly, this is how you can reconnect with a longtime love, and that doesn't mean like go back to your ex. You know, that's not necessarily a good thing all the time.
Kinda
However,
like spicing things up.
things up, yeah, with your current love.
Here
If
we
it's-
go.
If it's getting to be like 3 or 4 years and you're getting that slump where you're just like
Stale.
comfortable
Don't
and
ever get in the slump.
yeah. Here's how you don't get into the slump. You can, number one, I love doing this. This is one of my favorite things to do with my SO is exercise together.
Yeah.
I know.
I love it. It's so
or
great.
just have activities, generally speaking, that like you both share.
Because
But especially working out though is just like go ahead.
couples that live together stay together.
Oh my god.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
It's
True.
just like I think there's just something about specifically working out because you're both focusing on a goal to accomplish together. You're motivating each other throughout that workout.
You
It's just a
both look
very
good.
productive. You both look good.
Josh.
Well, I don't know about you, but
I was gonna say Josh needs someone who lifts every day because Josh takes no days off.
There's
Yeah,
no rest
that's
days.
so
Well, I
true.
can't. Like, I have to be doing something.
If you have never watched the stream, but you have been to the SRC, chances are you know Josh Kornmeyer.
yeah, that's
Either-
true.
I'm
lives
more times at
Dude lives
Quinn,
there.
but I go to SRC and Quinn both at least once because I like Quinn for lifting, SRC for other stuff.
Yeah.
And all the women are like, yes, Josh Kornmeyer. And she's
I
like,
wish, but that may just be me.
Yeah.
That's Josh's dreams. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Travis, you've been in a relationship for going on quite some time, right?
almost a year.
Almost a
Which
year.
is crazy to
Ooh.
think
That's
about.
awesome.
Congrats.
Yeah. Do you still surprise her at all?
Yeah, from time to time.
Yeah,
Attaboy,
that's
Travis.
good.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad surprises. Yeah.
There's nothing
I
wrong
think
with that.
I'm breaking up with you.
Occasionally, not that kind of surprise.
It's like
You know,
publicity. Like,
occasionally, like you're eating dinner and like you talk about a subject that just for whatever reason has never came up, and then you're surprised, like, oh, interesting. That's your take on that subject. But yeah, usually that's not the case.
well, I was gonna say surprises are like publicity. There's no such thing as bad surprises.
That's not necessarily
kidding.
true.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but yeah,
That was
so,
sarcasm.
yeah, from time to time, I
Now,
like that.
fair warning: when you're really old, surprises may not be the good thing because you surprise someone like
Heart attack.
surprise, heart attack, dead.
Yeah.
Like,
Josh, you're so
Sorry.
out. And
Just-
especially you're attacking the old generation.
I love the old generation. They love me.
Well, you
They
can
find that
also
funny.
you can also eat at the table together. I don't know if you guys eat dinner together often, but sometimes it's routine to eat dinner at separate times or on the couch
If
or
you've ever seen How I Met Your Mother, the one guy, he has to like stream in with his family eating dinner at like Sundays. It's hilarious.
Oh,
It's the best thing ever.
the Indian.
No,
character,
How I
right?
Met Your Mother, not Big Bang.
Oh no, excuse me. Okay. yeah.
I forgot what the character's name was, but he streams. He has a video feed, like Skype videos.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So he
obviously
can eat with
eating
his
dinner,
family.
together is important
Well,
to them.
That is
wouldn't-
important.
Yeah, I would say just eating food together generally. I'm bad to just
Food
plan my
makes you
days
fun.
around my food. So like,
Really?
yeah,
I'm a messy eater. I feel like she'll judge
Oh.
me.
Nah.
like
Yeah.
in my head, I'll think like, okay, so I could go do this, but if I go do that, what would lunch be like? Like, maybe I won't do that just because of the lunch implications.
That's
so.
my problem. Is if I'm trying to impress someone, I don't know if I want them to see me eating.
Yeah, because I mean, it just
Okay.
food
I'm a
goes
bad eater
everywhere. It's like a
because I
hurricane.
grew up with a household of 3 other brothers, And if you didn't eat fast enough,
Yeah.
you didn't get enough food.
Well, see, okay, just don't do it on the first few dates, and you're fine. This is like
Just don't
into
eat,
a
yeah.
relationship. You should be, you know.
We're talking like a couple years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. This depends on how much time you guys spend together. But put your phone down. Like, don't check your phone when you're around the other person.
You should just do that in
No,
general.
Mom.
Like, even if you're hanging out with friends, like, put your phone away.
Or I hate when I'm just hanging out with said boyfriend and he just checks like Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and we're just sitting there having a conversation, then phone, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, and you thought, or the
Guess I'm
worst
not
is when you think it's like a
Pay
serious
attention
conversation.
to me.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're just on their
They're
phone, and
checking
you're
their
like,
phone.
are you, wait, this is supposed to be serious, right?
And it's different if it's something important, if they're replying to an important text or email. But if
But
you're
it's
just
usually
checking
not.
social media, please
Yeah.
Like,
get out of
if
here.
you're checking that Snapchat that your friend sent you, like, really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So put your phone down. Be in tune with the other person. What
Be
they're saying.
interactive.
Interactive.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I have to do a better job of becoming not as attached to my social media.
Everybody does.
I just I have ghost buzz syndrome where like your phone isn't even
Yeah.
in your pocket, but you like feel like it's buzz. I think there's actual studies behind this. Don't quote me on that necessarily, but if you were to Google that, I'm pretty sure you would find something.
Back to the old people. I had an old person warn me that eventually the Russians are going to nuke us with that bomb that gets rid of all the electronics.
So we got to duck and cover.
Yeah, like no cars are going to work, no phones are going to work, so then we're going to have to survive. Yeah.
I have an axe at my place, so
And we have that emergency book bag and
then
survival
right.
stuff. Yeah, we
You're
got
right.
back to
The
that.
zombie apocalypse
is
bringing
gonna
it full
happen.
circle. If you
Yep.
listened on Wednesday, we were talking about survival gear that me and Josh both have. So,
Well, I'm just
Can
gonna find one
can
of
I
you guys.
join you all in said survival?
Yeah, Brandon, you
I have a
just jump
tent,
onto Travis's
you know?
back, and I'll jump onto Josh's back, and we'll live.
But be
Eventually.
warned, because that nuke is coming apparently. That electronic nuke. I forget the real name. I should know it because I play Call of Duty.
Yeah,
But
you should.
I love how that's our source for that too.
Call
you
of
know?
Duty.
that
Go-to.
is
Yeah.
extremely
COD is the
relevant.
go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that. I don't know, but yeah. So there's plenty of ways that you can kind of keep your relationship lively and not let it get mundane. But it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship either.
That's
for instance,
true.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've hit like
Just
I've hit
friendships.
way more like friend lulls than I ever have.
Those are the
with-
worst.
Kind of, yeah. You get. I wouldn't say you get tired of one another, but.
You just kind of
occasionally
run
get
out
tired
of
one another.
yeah.
Right?
But like every time you hang out, it's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that too.
you spend so much time around one another, and maybe it's just because you have to, because for certain reasons. But you see each other so much that you always know like the newest thing about their lives as it happens. So
Right.
it's not like you're really finding out about it
Yeah, you
later.
can't catch up.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's sometimes the best is when you get to catch up with friends.
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, for
Or
sure.
actually having something to to talk about.
Unless you have nothing to
One
talk
of my
about.
friends, I didn't get to see him over spring break. He called me and we talked for like 30
Same.
minutes.
30
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. See, in my head, when I catch up with friends, we get coffee for about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, no, he
That's
had
our
to
catching
leave.
up.
Yeah, like obviously I could have talked to him for longer, but he had to.
Oh,
He
okay.
had to bounce. He had class.
30 minutes though. Such a short time to catch up with
I
someone.
reconnected with my friend over the break, and now we're working on a Snapchat streak.
Nice, nice.
We're going for that elusive
Nice.
365 that I should have had a while ago, but
I can
that's in
never
the past.
maintain those.
There's only
So hard.
one person I know, Fraser, our
I should
program
have.
director.
I'll
She
talk
has
about
like 400-day streaks with people.
Whoa.
Snapchat screwed me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow, what a streak.
What a
I'm
streak.
gonna have to
Go
My
streaking.
life is
that.
streaking
That's
upwards.
impressive.
How about
Go
that?
streaking.
Yeah.
Josh, can we turn his mic off?
Good life
We're about
advice.
to turn everyone's mic off because that does it for today's show on this Friday. We'll see you next Monday, same time, same place. Thanks for listening to The Morning App.